Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero, and welcome to Freezing Night, which is a horror game where you're a forensic examiner who suddenly discovers two identical bodies in the morgue, and it's up to you to figure out which one is secretly a monster. With police intervention, the emergency at Seagull Square has been contained. The identified creature has been confirmed neutralized. A police officer was killed in the attack, no civilian casualties. The police urge everyone to stay calm and avoid panic. Ow, that noise was annoying. The way the map had like little things on and the way they were describing like just catch it. Oh yeah, monster attack, police stopped it. I suddenly thought of like, that was like an XCOM situation. Did you hear how Steve died? Don't say a word. The creature could change its shape. It hid among civilians before attacking. Creepy, huh? I quit. Come on. We'll finish the autopsy report in 30 minutes. After that, it isn't our problem anymore. Go to the morgue. You step into the cold morgue. Turn on the power switch. The lights flicker twice and the room falls into darkness again. Didn't they fix the light last week? They have to do it all again. The power comes back on. Oh, hello, body. So, well, take the police profile. Was this the cop that got killed? Steve. Poor Steve. A police officer, dead in a monster attack, heavy smoker, old gunshot wound. I'm assuming like on the leg or something. The deceased, Steve, age 30, killed in 1 hour. Yeah, I met him a couple times. He is Steve. Wait, there's something on the right. Okay, yeah, left thigh, old gunshot wound. Okay. What's on the right? I think this one's maybe a monster. Another body. That's impossible. They look exactly the same. Something is going wrong? I see. One of you must be the unidentified creature. The creature's disguise isn't perfect. We can find the unidentified creature. Maybe the police profile can help. Click on the corpse to get more detailed information. There should be a gunshot wound, right? His left leg has been torn off. Uh-oh. So that's not gonna help. Same here. His left leg is torn open with no sign of gunshot wounds. Heavy smoker. A massive wound in the chest, likely the cause of death. His pale face, a jaw completely ripped off, only a few teeth remain clinging to the edge. What else can we examine here? I'm listening. Yes, what can I help? The stench is unbearable. Raw and yellow teeth and a long history of smoking. Well, that's a sign, right? God, that's disgusting. Did this guy ever brush his teeth? Show some respect for the dead. I've reached a conclusion. Finally. So this has to be the real one. Because the teeth is like... No. Because it could just be emulating the teeth and then purposely ripped it out on this one. So like you can't tell. Draw the conclusion. Give me more time? Dead in monster attack. This one has no wounds. Unless it died from the leg being torn off. Yeah. Choose the corpse left. I could be wrong. Just as you're about to deal with the disguised corpse, the room suddenly plunges into darkness again. Darkness. My old home. You hear a strange wet slithering sound somewhere in the room. Assistant, was that you talking? What? I thought that was you. 5 seconds pass in tense silence, and the power flickers back on. Whoa! What? These aren't bodies anymore. Both corpses have been moved into a single examination table. Where their faces once were, there is now only smooth, pale skin. You can no longer tell which one is the unidentified creature. God, let's get out of here now. That thing's still alive. Yeah, let's leave. Bad end. You feel the morgue in panic. It takes what feels like forever to reach the surface. But at the front gate, the evil corpse is already waiting for you. You realize you've missed your only chance to kill it. 2 morgue workers are found dead. The creature disguised as a corpse killed them before escaping once again. We are still searching for the suspect. I don't think that's a suspect, that's a damn monster. I must be mad to eat some rest. Maybe we're just seeing things. How about some coffee? Bad end. What happens if you choose the wrong corpse? Choose the corpse on the right. You make a hasty decision. Soon after, 2 morgue workers are found dead. The creature disguised as a corpse killed them before escaping once again. We are still searching for the suspect. Continuing investigation. What if the monster gets away? There's no one else on duty tonight. Now, we're still alive. That means the creature's still recovering. Damn it, let's find and finish this. We can't tell by looks anymore. Here, take this. You received a scalpel. Okay, so what am I doing? The corpse is missing its left leg. A clever monster knows how to blend in. Both legs missing, so we can't look at the gunshot wound. This one was probably the one that was on the left, right? Because this one's chest is intact, and this one looks like it healed it over. I don't even know what I'm dealing with. Inside the chest cavity, the lungs appear unnaturally swollen. A foul, nauseating stench fills the air. Ugh. That's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Deep within the lung tissue, you find something. Stripped facial features. The dead men seem to stare back at you in horror. Keep investigating. You notice something glimmering faintly. Metal nails. Alright, the deceased supposedly had surgery before. No matter how well a monster disguises itself, it can't fake metal. Why is there a face in you? The featureless face just looking at it makes your skin crawl. The scalpel slices through the fat and intestines spill out immediately. You try not to focus on the smell. Yep, I'm just stabbing it away at it. This is science. Inside, half-digested flesh remains. As you sift through the mess, you find something. Decayed yellow teeth. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously the monster. I already figured that out because of the nail metal thing. But the decayed teeth is because it attacked the cop. And I guess it must have had some teeth left over in it. The same ones you examined just minutes ago, you're sure of it. Wow, impressive. The assistant's admiration sounds completely genuine. Draw the conclusion. Corpse on the left again. The moment you let the scalpel, the lights go out again. Oh, come on! You reach out trying to grab your assistant, but there's nothing there. You stumble back a few steps waiting for the power return. Oh my god, did they get the assistant? Okay, no, she's safe. Or is she the monster? When the lights come back on, the 2 corpses have fused together. Ah, this is just cheating at this point. You're just a sore loser. You're the cope monster. You feel there's no way to separate them now. That was terrifying. Where'd you go when the power went out? Christina looks genuinely rattled. I was in the other corner. Guess we're lucky to still be alive. Yeah, fine. Are you still able to assist? I'm not taking another step closer. I still think you might be the monster. Burn this thing to the ground, then we leave. Oh yeah, you're dead. That's your tag down there, I think. So I bet if I burn you, I bet I get abandoning. There's not much to investigate. The corpse is already like this. Draw the conclusion? Burn the corpse with gasoline. This is a bad end. You're gonna burn, alright. You and the assistant set the bodies alight until they are charred black. As you leave the basement, the assistant looks relieved. Do you think we'll get a big bonus? Of course. You can't help but daydream about the future, which never comes. Bad end. In the shadow, there's a small strap. A bloodstained employee ID. It belongs to your assistant. You confirm some terrible facts. What is it? What did you find? It's nothing. I must have been mistaken. Oh. She doesn't press fervor. Attack the assistant. You lunge at the assistant. Caught off guard, she doesn't react to time. You punch a knife into her chest. How could this be? It's over. You turn the knife handle several times. The assistant collapses. You burn the assistant's body. You escape from the morgue. The wind is cold, so you wrap your coat tighter. Everything is over. But after enduring such unspeakable terror, can you ever return to a normal life? You know you will live forever in the horror of this freezing night. So, that's it for Freezing Night. A fairly short game, and its strongest point, and this is actually why I played it initially, what drawn me to it when I was going through a game list, it was of course the art. It has some very good kind of, it's like body horror, but it's a little bit more gothy. There's a traditional kind of gothy look to it also. And the actual premise is pretty fun. Gameplay wise, it's simple adventure game stuff, but it's got a bit of that mortuary assistant and a little bit detective work thing, and you're like, which one's the real one? And our characters being kind of strangely casual. I mean, they're obviously upset, but they're strangely casual about the idea of what's going on here. Leads me to think that the creator has kind of an idea for an overall world. So this is one of those games I would always say is you have an idea. If you lengthen it, there could be something pretty cool going on there. But yeah. Anyway, so if you can watch me play Freezing Night, I'll see you guys later and take it easy.